A lot of people. Well, I had did an interview with Charleston White and a few others, and people feel like Foolio Charles was just tired of running, tired of looking over his shoulder, tired of living at times. Like, did you ever get that?
I did. Charleston White said that.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't like him. You 60-something years old, however old he is. I don't like him. We need to be adults. And if he hear me, I know he gonna go on a rant about it, but I don't care.
He almost cried when we did the interview.
I bet she did.
He told me that he had a thing for Foolio. Well, Charles.
I bet she did. I think it was fake. Because I seen the videos he made. I don't like him. I think adults need to be adults. And he speak. I don't like some of the stuff he spoke on. Not even Charles, but even in chat. And I don't like that. You're too old for that. You're supposed to be an adult. So,
I think with Charles, it was. I guess it was 2-3 years ago. I guess your son threatened to smack Charleston White out of nowhere, and I think that's what created it.
Why would he just say that? Now, come on, Sean. You've been knowing Charles forever. You think he finna just say that out the blue? What make him get it? That man had to say something first, and he know he ain't finna smack no older person, but he said something to him first. Just like with these songs, they say something first, and then when he say something next, it's a problem. Why would he just say, "Oh, I'm gonna smack Charleston White"?
Yeah, I don't know. I got to go back and look.
Exactly.
I got to go back and do my homework.
Exactly. He just made it. He just say, "I'm finna." Why would he just want to smack him? What did you say, Charleston? You had to say something. You know how many? That mean, okay. For example, all the guys that done put me in these songs. Am I finna go and get on here and rant and say something about them? No, because I'm a grown adult. They may be 25, 26 years old, but they're children in my eye. And the same thing with Charleston White. He's a child in your eye. You said something first, and of course he said something. He responded back or whatever. And he done did it a couple of times. I done seen the stuff that he said about him, and I just don't like it. And because I hold certain people to a different level. I heard but if this the kids, they going back and forth, okay, I know that. But you hold certain people to a different level, especially when you a certain age or whatever. And I think his mature level is just not there. And I don't care about when he see this or whatever, he's gonna make his little post and go on his little rant.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I must say, I've interviewed a lot of mothers with deceased sons, and you're a really strong woman. I can't say that. I mean, from the diss records that are still coming out today to the Taunton and the Don Julio liquor and the interviews that are coming out.
They should have got paid for Don Julio. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to get an endorsement. Y'all should have got an endorsement for that Don Julio.
Yeah, but I must say you were strong and you're handling this very, very well, because it's a lot. It's a lot, and your son is all over social media. He's everywhere right now. I mean, especially with the case going on, everybody's making all the streamers are making videos and things like that. You're a very strong woman. Yeah.
I don't got no other choice but to be strong.
In Chicago, something similar happened where multiple rappers and kids passed away, and 4 or 5 mothers got together. And although their sons were enemies, they still got together. They held conversations. They took pictures to let the youth know that it's bigger. It's a bigger cause. Is that something that you would do in the future?
That's something I already tried to do. I mean, I can't force it on anybody. I do speak to one guy, and Charles was dissing his son, and we talk like we're adults. And he have started a nonprofit, and I'm starting a nonprofit as well, or whatever. But I done talk to these people. Some people just not, they're just not open to it. But when you got some people just not open to it, and that's okay because I don't force myself on anybody. So yes, I do have some things going on. Like I say, I do talk to I talked to one guy, and my son was this and this man's son, but he understood that it went both ways, and we are grown, mature adults or whatever, and we talk in the DM and things of that sort. He told me what he's doing and things of that sort or whatever, and me and him probably link up and try to get something together for the other kids that's growing up. Cause I do see some kids, they look up to Charles, and if you see some of the, he tell the kids, I don't want you to be, they be on live. He be like, I don't want you to be like me. Don't be like me. Go to school. Don't do this or whatever. Whatever. But I do have something some things planned a nonprofit that I'm gonna have going on.
What do you think Jacksonville police could do differently? Do you think it's something that because like at this point, a lot of kids, they're not even thinking about the consequence. They're just acting off of emotion.
I don't even want to say anything about JSO on this live at all, because some of the individuals from JSO, they don't seek to help these individuals. They seek to harass these kids and things of that sort. They're not coming to the neighborhood and say, hey, this job. You ain't coming to playing football and trying to show them something different or whatever to make them see something different. They don't do nothing but harass you. You see them pull Charles out the car for fleeing, going 17 miles per hour. So, I mean, it's some good apples and there's some bad apples as well. So I'm not gonna even speak on JSO, but I know they need to come with some type of a program, or they probably need to go back and do some type of other training. I get a special unit to go out and do some type of outreach to talk to these kids or whatever. So that's what I feel like they need to do.
Okay. For everybody watching this, what do you have to say to the people in your city that you know, the people who don't like Youngin? I mean, that don't like Foolio. I mean, Youngin Ace just did an interview with academics that did 1 million views. It's a lot of other rappers that didn't see eye to eye with your son. If Youngin Ace was watching this right now, what would you tell him?
I mean, I really don't have anything to tell him, but it comes a point in time where it need to stop, because there's only two places. It's going to just keep it real. You're either going to be in prison for the rest of your life, or you're going to be dead. That's just point blank period. And the thing is, we don't have to entertain these people, these fans, to make yourself look cool or anything like that. And I tell my son the same thing. There's 3 ways out: jail, death, or just doing better. Just cut the bull and just do better.